What's up, guys? I am back with another one. Am I back with another one? I'm not sure my mic's even in. There we go. It's plugged in, guys. It's plugged in. Only the best for you. Right? Yeah. That's what goes on in my brain. Anyways, out for a cruise this week. I don't know. Friday's looking a little shit again. Saturday, shit. So we'll see. It's Monday now. I've made a couple videos over the past few days. They just weren't it. So I think my goal is going to be to try to get you guys to laugh or say something stupid or look at me stupid or something. I don't know. A lot of the school topics are popping up, like prom and graduation and things like that. And I didn't really go to a prom back when I was in high school. They didn't do a prom. They did like a senior formal or something they called it. And I can't remember for the life of me if I went. I went to ex-girlfriends of mine down in Phoenix, Arizona. I flew from New Hampshire to Phoenix. And we got to take a monster truck. That was kind of cool. Phoenix always had the weird shit. But this whole like high school graduation stuff, I mean, I've been out, where are we pushing right now? Next year's my 20th year out of high school. Crazy to me. I mean, it doesn't seem right at all. But I graduated in 2006. 2026 is right around the fucking corner. I'm feeling old as shit, man. Like he's like Batman, but just shittier. And it got me thinking of like, what did I do in high school to better myself? And I didn't do anything. To be completely honest with you, I did like all the shop type classes, a little bit of welding, electrical, woodworking, which I suck at, automotive, and then small engines. We had one called small engines, which was like rebuilding lawnmower type engines, right? Maybe that's where my whole mechanic mindset came from. But yeah, so high school was a definite wash for me. So the sports and things, I never really got into the sports. Growing up overseas on military bases, you weren't catching sports games like football, basketball, soccer, not really soccer for the United States, but more for the other countries. And baseball, like we were in Japan for my entire childhood, at least 6 years of it. So I don't remember like sitting down and trying to watch a Patriots game or a Red Sox game or anything from the Northeast where my parents are originally from. Maybe my dad stayed up late at night and, hooked the streets, but I don't know. I don't remember watching any of that stuff. So when we talk hobbies, I didn't really have many hobbies except for riding a BMX bike in Japan. They had built a skate park on base about 2-3 years before we left, and that was kind of my thing. I liked riding BMX. We had what they consider a VX. Is like not really a Walmart, but it kind of is for the base. It's just the base exchange, and they sell like clothing and bikes and toys and Christmas stuff and all the different holidays, things like that. So the one thing that I wanted was a BMX bike, and I got a Diamondback Venom. And from the time the internet came out, yeah, I'm that old, all right? I'm that fucking old that we didn't have a place. We didn't have the internet. But I rode a Diamondback Venom, which was to me, it was a sweet freaking BMX bike. And yeah, my name, Justin, and Venom, so J Venom, was my username for like AIM and all all the bullshit things out there. And when I joined the military, I still had the same AOL account. I think it was AOL. That's America Online for you youngins. But when I joined the military, we had to, I remember one time we had to put our fucking email down. And I put on J Venom and people laughed so hard at me. And I was like, well, guess it's time for a change, huh? So I had to change my long-lasting email. So hobbies was BMX. That was it. That's all I did. I rode bicycles, hit jumps, played video games, I guess, as a hobby. Squirrel. But then we talk anything else. Nowadays, I'm talking to my neighbor the other day and I'm like, I'm bored out of my mind. And I'm thinking to myself, how do I better myself? How do I make it so that I'm not bored out of my fucking mind, right? I'm like, oh, let's look at different hobbies that I could do. Now, in my adult life, I have way too many fucking hobbies. It's just a thing, I guess. It just happens as you get older. You find a bunch of things that you like, and you have bits and pieces all over your house of those things that you like. I like rocks, all right? I'm not retarded, though.
What's something you think we should know about you as we get to know you? What do you think, 3,000 people in front of you, what's something interesting about you?
I'm not, but I like rocks.
And it's a joke that I saw on some comedian thing, but the kid says it, and I'm like, well, I like rocks too. My dad's been all over the world. I have rocks from like Saudi Arabia and shit. It's kind of cool. But some of them are just like rocks I picked up off the ground and put in my little bag that I have. And yeah, so I have fucking rocks. I think at one point in time all dudes had fucking rocks, okay? Kids, my son, he's like obsessed with rocks. Maybe he's a little on the downsy side, I don't know. Is that what that means? But what I have to do in life now is I have to combine these fucking hobbies that I have. I have to combine them to a point where I can do something that I like doing and then also go ahead and do something else that I like doing, right? So I weld. I ride motorcycles. I like working on cars. I like working on boats, but don't tell anybody that. It's a secret. It's just a secret. I did it for so long in the military, but it's just something in my blood now that I like helping people out. And I think that's more what it is than just working on the shit. But that's what you got to do. As an adult, you got to consolidate your hobbies. And what have I done? I've consolidated. And I'll be showing you that here in a minute. All right? I like to go fishing, and I like to ride motorcycles. So what do you think? What do you think on the CB? What do you think it happened? Moving on to any of that other stuff, when I weld, I'm usually welding to build stuff for the bikes or for my truck or for buddies' bikes or trucks. I'm not an expert welder. My welds with a little flux core are shit. I can MIG weld pretty well, but the flux core, there's just not enough out of an outlet, 110 outlet, to allow me to make the welds look clean. It's like a 50-50 split. 50% of the time they look decent. The other 50% looks like somebody chewed up some bubble gum and stuck two pieces of metal together. So I've never been a professional welder. I got buddies that were in the military that welded. They showed me the ropes. But other than that, it is what it is. And I didn't have to do any welding. I just had to do some cutting. So I guess I like fabrication too. But I do like the ghetto fabrication stuff. I do it on the garage floor, just kind of hanging out. I'm gonna try my hand at some fishing over here today, just for a little bit. My wife's fucking brand new car, right? I guess it's not really brand new anymore, but still brand new to us. She likes it, I like it. Highlander XSE. It's a sport edition, and the thing has a fucking turbo issue, so they're replacing the turbo. So we got to go pick that up tonight because they don't have it. Hey, does anybody else's stuff do that? What's up with that, man? A little loosey-goosey down there. Alright, you guys ready for this shit? Best thing you'll see. Check this shit out. When I talk combining hobbies, I'm talking combining hobbies. See that? Fishing pole holder on a CB1000. Now I can maybe smoke some CBR 600s with a CB1000 with a fishing pole on it. And all it is a little Walmart thing, and it's kind of ghetto rigged on there, but you can't really tell. You can't. I'm gonna fish over here. I'm not gonna bring you guys fishing with me. And yeah, I'll be back. I told you I'd be back. So it was a short-lived fishing trip. I just wanted to get out, make sure that this whole thing works. I did take it for a ride the other day when I put it on, and it seemed to work. So yeah, combining your hobbies without losing your hobbies. I was gonna blame it on my wife and say that she was like, "You have too many things that you do. You need to figure it out." Because there were days, I mean, I like to go out and go fishing, right? And there were days that I'd go out and take my truck and my fishing poles, and then I'd come home and be like, well, it's still nice out, and I still want to go riding. On that note, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you saw something in it that you're like, yeah, I kind of like doing that stuff, and maybe I do the same thing. Probably not, but maybe. Just maybe. Like down below, comment, subscribe. I'm sure I'm getting subscribers that are like, oh, I'd watch his stuff, and then they don't subscribe and they never see me again. Sorry. You didn't hit the button there, dude. Or dudette. And I will see you in the next one. Whoop.